Today's defense news. The highlights. Tata Electronics partners PSMC and Himax to set up display manufacturing unit in Gujarat. DRDO conducts high-altitude trials of Indigenous Integrated Life Support System for LCA Tejas. Hyderabad-based TakeMe2Space raises 5.5 crore rupees to launch India's first AI lab in space. Bharat Electronics delivers weapon locating radar SWATHI to Indian Army ahead of schedule. India and UAE hold talks on India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor. Zen Technologies has secured its third patent for the T90 tank simulator, specifically for the Containerised Driving Simulator System. Zoid Tech's AI-based FOD detection system clears single-stage composite trials. In the global news, Malaysia finalises agreement with British chip giant Arm Holding to enhance semiconductor goals. China unveils new quantum supercomputer that could revolutionize the field. DARPA's first fully autonomous USX-1 Defiant vessel enters testing phase. Zona Space System is advancing its innovative positioning, navigation and timing system as a viable alternative to GPS. China's hypersonic breakthrough, first jet engine to reach Mach 16 speed. A look at the news in detail. Tata Electronics will set up a display manufacturing unit in Gujarat in partnership with Taiwan's Powerchip Semiconductor Manufacturing Corporation and Himax Technologies. The three companies signed a tripartite memorandum of understanding to jointly explore opportunities in the display semiconductor market and ultra-low power AI sensing both in India and globally. The three partners would leverage their respective strengths to offer comprehensive end-to-end display semiconductor solutions for their mutual customers. This includes chip design, manufacturing, packaging, and electronics manufacturing services to provide system-level solutions for both Indian and global markets. A word about PSMC and Himax. Both are headquartered in Taiwan. PSMC, that is a Power Chip Semiconductor Manufacturing Corporation, is a leading semiconductor foundry that provides advanced memory, customized logic integrated circuits, and discrete components. They operate two 8-inch and four 12-inch wafer fabs and employ around 81,000 people. Himax Technologies, founded in 2001, is a fabulous semiconductor company specializing in display imaging processing technologies. They are a market leader in display driver ICs and timing controllers used in various consumer electronics like TVs, laptops, tablets, and automotive applications. Himax also offers solutions for augmented reality devices, head-up displays, and AI image sensing. The Defense Bioengineering and Electromedical Laboratory (DEBEL) successfully conducted high-altitude trials of the Indigenous Onboard Oxygen Generating System (OBOGS) based Integrated Life Support System for the LCA Tejas aircraft on 4th of March. The OBOGS-based ILSS is a cutting-edge system designed to generate and regulate breathable oxygen for pilots during flight, eliminating dependence on traditional liquid oxygen cylinder-based systems. The ILSS underwent rigorous testing on the LCA prototype Vehicle 3 aircraft of Hindustan Aeronautics and ADA, meeting stringent aeromedical standards in various flight conditions, including altitudes of up to 50,000 feet above mean sea level and high G maneuvers. Performance evaluations covered critical aspects such as oxygen concentration, demand breathing, availability of 100% oxygen, aerobatic maneuvers at required altitudes for functional testing of anti-G valve, breathing oxygen system, on during taxiing, takeoff, cruise, G-turns and rejoin approach and landing. Following flight clearance from the Semilac, the system successfully met all specified parameters. Beyond OBOGs, the ILSS integrates 10 line replaceable units, including the low pressure breathing regulator, BOSS, emergency oxygen system, oxygen sensor, anti-G valve, and other advanced components. This would ensure real-time oxygen generation, enhancing pilot endurance and operational effectiveness. The system has been manufactured by L&T as a DCPP, reflecting a significant collaboration between DRDO and the Indian defense industries. Notably, the ILSS has 90% indigenous content, furthering India's self-reliance in aerospace technology. With appropriate modifications, the system can also be adapted for use in MiG-29K and other aircraft. The milestone has been achieved through the collaborative efforts of DEBEL, ADA, HAL, CEMILAC, National Flight Test Center, Directorate General of Aeronautical Quality Assurance, and the Air Force. Hyderabad-based space startup TakeMe2Space has successfully raised 5.5 crore rupees in a pre-seed funding round led by C Fund with participation from Artha Venture Fund, Bloom Ventures, AC Ventures, and several prominent angel investors. The funds will be utilized to launch MOI-1, India's first AI laboratory in space, which aims to provide satellite research opportunities for early customers. The company, founded in 2024 by Ronak Kumar Samantre, TakeMe2Space is focused on addressing data processing challenges in space through innovative satellite applications and democratizing space exploration by enhancing domestic capabilities in radiation shielding, propulsion systems, and inter-satellite communications. TakeMe2Space has already completed two successful space missions in collaboration with ISRO's PSLV orbital experiment platform, where it demonstrated a novel radiation shielding coat. The company plans to use the funding to scale operations, launch in new regions, expand its product portfolio, strengthen R&D, and drive customer acquisition. Its go-to-market strategy will prioritize the adoption of its developed satellite subsystems in India, Australia, and Europe, ensuring a smooth experience for over 15 early customers running orbital applications on the MOI-1 AI lab. In the past year, TakeMe2Space has expanded its team to over 17 members and developed more than 15 satellite sensors and subsystems. The company aims to double its revenues over the next 12 months and further accelerate its growth with the support of its investors. Bharat Electronics has successfully delivered the 49th unit of the Weapon Locating Radar WLR planes SWATHI to the Indian Army, ahead of schedule. The radar was developed indigenously in collaboration with LRDE. The SWATHI WLR is a crucial asset for the Army, enhancing combat effectiveness by detecting and locating hostile artillery weapons in real time with high accuracy. This capability enables precise counterstrikes, making it a force multiplier in military operations. Since 2015, Bell has received multiple orders for both the planes and mountain variants of the WLR, further strengthening the Army's operational capabilities. India and the UAE have recently held significant discussions on advancing the India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor (IMEEC), a transformative initiative aimed at enhancing connectivity and trade between Asia, Middle East, and Europe. IMEEC project, launched during the G20 summit in Delhi in 2023, involves several countries including India, UAE, Saudi Arabia, US, European nations like France, Germany, and Italy. A key focus of these discussions was the development of infrastructure and digital frameworks to support the corridor. This includes the establishment of a virtual trade corridor and the Master Application for International Trade and Regulatory Interface (MAITRI), which are designed to streamline trade processes by facilitating paperless transactions between India and the UAE. These initiatives are crucial for reducing logistical costs and enhancing trade volumes, which currently stand at over $85 billion between the two nations. The IMEEC project also encompasses broader strategic goals such as energy cooperation, including green hydrogen and solar power, as well as digital connectivity through underwater cables and data exchange networks. Zen Technologies has secured its third patent for the T90 tank simulator, specifically for the Containerised Driving Simulator System T90DS. This advanced simulator provides a high fidelity portable training solution designed to enhance combat vehicle operator training. The T90DS features an exact replica of the tank's driver's station with all controls and a 6 degrees of freedom motion platform, accurately replicating the movements of a T90 tank across diverse terrains. The simulator incorporates scenario-based AI training, offering customizable modules that simulate combat environments such as urban warfare, desert operations, and night maneuvers. It also integrates virtual reality and augmented reality technologies to provide an interactive training experience with real-time battlefield scenarios. The system supports crew coordination and multi-unit training, enabling multiple tank crew members to train simultaneously, improving team collaboration and operation efficiency. Designed as a containerized and rapidly deployable system, the T90DS simulator functions as a plug-and-play mobile training facility that can be easily transported and set up at military bases. This flexibility allows armed forces to conduct high-quality training in various locations without the logistical constraints of moving heavy military vehicles. Zoid Tech has achieved a significant milestone with AI-based foreign object debris detection system successfully clearing the single-stage composite trials. This breakthrough marks a major advancement in India's aerospace and defense innovation. The AI-driven FOD detection system is designed to detect and manage potentially hazardous debris on runways and operational areas. It leverages artificial intelligence to automate the detection process, providing real-time precision and scalability. The system can detect FOD as small as 3 mm, offering high sensitivity and accuracy. It also provides operators with precise location data, size measurements, and high quality imagery, enabling swift and informed decision making. Now, some global news. British chip giant Arm Holdings signed an agreement with Malaysia to bolster the Southeast Asian country's efforts to produce high-end semiconductors amid the US-China tech trade war. Malaysia is a key player in the vital chips sector but has been largely focused on packaging, assembly and testing services, the lower end of the market. The agreement will see SoftBank-owned Arm provide chip designs and other technologies, helping Malaysia to move into more value-added production such as wafer fabrication and integrated circuit design. The Southeast Asian nation is paying $250 million over a decade to receive support from the British company. In addition, Arm will also establish its first office in Southeast Asia in Kuala Lumpur, aiming to expand the company's reach in the region as well as Australia and New Zealand. Chinese researchers from the University of Science and Technology of China have unveiled the Zhuozhongzi 3.0, a superconducting quantum processor with 105 qubits, marking a significant milestone in Chinese quantum computing. The processor operates quadrillion times faster than the world's fastest supercomputer and 1 million times faster than Google's latest Willow, as per the findings published in Physical Review Letters. The Zhuozhongzi 3.0 was tested with an 83-qubit, 32-layer random circuit sampling task, claiming to achieve results that would take classical supercomputers over 6.4 billion years to replicate. This achievement surpasses Google's Sycamore processor, developed in 2019, by 6 orders of magnitude. The research team highlighted advancements in coherence, time, gate fidelities, and readout accuracy. Building on previous successes with the Zhuangzi 2 and Zhuozhang photonic systems, the team continues to push the boundaries of quantum error correction and scalability. They are researching surface codes for error correction and plan to expand integration capabilities to distances of 9 and 11. The research team collaborated with institutions like Shanghai Research Center for Quantum Sciences and the Chinese Academy of Sciences. The Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency DARPA and SERCO have launched the Defiant, a prototype unmanned surface vessel that was designed from the ground up for fully uncrewed naval operations. The ship has no provisions at all for human occupancy during operation. Completed in February 25, the 180-foot, 240-ton autonomous grey hull is in the water and will now undergo sea trials beginning in spring. Its crewless design has specific advantages according to DARPA. Without making room and allowances for people, there is little in way of deckhouse and the vessel has a narrower beam. This means less construction cost, less weight, better hydrodynamic efficiency, better stealth performance, and a better operating window in rough sea states, according to DARPA. The prototype is the product of the agency's No Manning Required Ship (NOMARS) program. DARPA has been running multiple tests to support the operating concept in parallel with construction, including at-sea refueling for a Defiant-sized vessel. The U.S. Navy's USV Squadron 1 conducted the test in partnership with DARPA using two experimental unmanned vessels, the Crewboat-based Ranger and Mariner. Its development reflects an effort to rethink traditional naval architecture by eliminating any need for crew accommodation, an approach that could influence future maritime operations. Built by Serco at its Washington shipyard, the Defiant was specifically engineered for autonomous operations. Unlike previous unmanned surface vessels, which were often modified versions of existing crewed ships, this vessel was designed from the ground up without any provisions for human presence. It lacks berths, kitchens, or survival equipment, freeing up significant space for payloads while reducing construction and operational cost. Zona Space Systems is making strides in providing an alternative to GPS with its cutting-edge positioning, navigation and timing (PNT) system, which has gained the attention of the US military. The company recently secured a $4.6 million contract from the Air Force Research Laboratory to demonstrate the effectiveness of its technology in supporting military operations, particularly in environments where GPS or other global navigation satellite system signals are unavailable or disrupted. Zona's solution relies on a constellation of low Earth orbit satellites, collectively known as PULSAR, to deliver robust navigation services. This satellite network is specifically designed to function in GPS-denied environments, making it highly valuable for military applications where traditional GPS systems can be easily jammed or spoofed. According to Next Gen Defense, the upcoming demonstration will focus on showcasing the system's resilience to jamming and spoofing, improving its resistance to multipath interference, and enhancing secure key distribution. The US military has expressed particular interest in Zona's PNT system for use in unmanned aerial systems and autonomous vehicles, both of which rely on GPS for navigation. In situations where GPS signals are compromised, these systems can experience several limitations affecting their performance and mission success. Zona's pulsar technology offers a potential solution to this challenge, ensuring that these critical systems remain operational and effective even in hostile environments. China has made a major stride in hypersonic flight technology with the successful testing of a newly developed engine capable of reaching an astounding Mach 16. This milestone, achieved in a series of tests conducted at the JF-12 shock tunnel in Beijing, marks a significant step in China's ambitions to advance hypersonic propulsion. The researchers' report has been published in the Chinese Journal of Experiments in Fluid Mechanics. The engine in question, an oblique detonation engine (ODE), uses conventional RP3 kerosene jet fuel and operates at speed far beyond traditional scramjets. The tests were performed at the JF-12, one of the world's largest and most sophisticated shock tunnels, located at the Institute of Mechanics within the Chinese Academy of Sciences. This facility replicates the extreme conditions encountered during hypersonic flight, allowing for precise testing of cutting-edge aerospace technologies. According to South China Morning Post, the ODE demonstrated combustion rates that are 1,000 times faster than those of standard scramjets, with speeds reaching Mach 16, equivalent to approximately 20,000 kilometers per hour. However, due to power limitations of the test environment, the engine was only able to sustain speeds at Mach 9 for a brief 150-meter distance, with a test duration of just 50 milliseconds. Despite the short time frame, this was enough to gather valuable data on the ignition and overall performance of the engine under hypersonic conditions. A key feature of this engine is its design, which allows it to harness shock waves for improved combustion, unlike traditional scramjets, which are prone to flameouts at such high speeds. The researchers incorporated a small 5 mm bump on the engine's combustor wall, triggering a self-sustained shock wave that enhanced the engine's thrust. Additionally, the ODE features a combustor that is 85% shorter than that of typical scramjet engines, offering significant reductions in weight. This design change could lead to longer flight ranges for aircraft using this technology. To overcome the challenge of ignition delays associated with RP3 kerosene, the fuel was pre-compressed to extreme temperatures of 3,527 degrees centigrade before testing, a technique that helped boost the engine's overall performance. That's all the news for today. We hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.